Welcome back to RVP Auto1, your go-to spot for in-depth, no-nonsense car reviews. Today, we're diving into something that's been getting a lot of attention lately, the 2026 Peugeot 707. Now, Peugeot has always been known for its flair and a bit of that French charm, but the 707. This one feels like a whole new game. Let's get right into it. The moment you lay eyes on the 707, it's clear Peugeot wanted to make a bold statement. This is not your average crossover or SUV. It has a commanding presence with sharp, futuristic lines, a wide stance, and just the right balance of aggression and elegance. The front end features Peugeot's new illuminated lion emblem, seamlessly integrated into the grille, and a pair of ultra-slim matrix LED headlights that look straight out of a sci-fi movie. You've got dynamic DRLs slicing down the front like claws. It's unmistakably Peugeot but elevated to something entirely new. Walk around to the side and you'll notice the sculpted bodywork, flush door handles, and aerodynamically optimized side panels. The wheel choices go up to massive 22-inch alloys, which perfectly fill out the arches and give the 707 a planted, premium look. At the rear, it's all about that clean design with a full-width light bar, subtle badging, and an integrated spoiler that adds to the sporty aesthetic. This is easily one of the most visually striking SUVs in its segment. Under the hood, Peugeot is offering several powertrain options for the 707, but the big talk is around their new hybrid and fully electric versions. The base petrol model uses a turbocharged 1.6-liter engine paired with a 48 volts mild hybrid system, producing around 215 horsepower. But the real excitement comes from the plug-in hybrid variants, delivering up to 360 horsepower, and the dual-motor all-wheel drive electric version that pushes close to 400 horsepower. That EV version also boasts a range of around 550 kilometers on a full charge, thanks to the new 98 kWh battery pack, not bad at all for an SUV of this size. Driving the 707 feels refined, powerful, and remarkably smooth. Peugeot has really worked on their chassis tuning, and it shows. Whether you're cruising through the city or pushing it a bit on the highway, the suspension absorbs bumps effortlessly, and the steering feels precise with just enough feedback to keep it engaging. The plug-in hybrid model sprints from 0 to 100 km per hour in just under 5.5 seconds, which is impressive for a family SUV. The EV version is even quicker, thanks to the instant torque. Inside, the cabin is where Peugeot has truly pulled out all the stops. They're calling it the panoramic iCockpit, and it's a serious upgrade from their previous interiors. You sit low, almost like in a sports car, but you still get the commanding view you expect from an SUV. The dashboard is sleek, with a massive curved OLED display that combines the digital cluster and infotainment system into one fluid unit. It's crisp, intuitive, and responds instantly to touch. There's also a smaller touchscreen just below for climate controls, and of course, Peugeot's signature compact steering wheel with integrated controls. Materials are top-notch across the board. Soft touch surfaces, ambient lighting, sustainable leather alternatives, and even customizable trim inserts that change depending on the drive mode. You get real wood, metal accents, and Alcantara in higher trims. Nothing feels cheap in here. Peugeot's also thrown in features like a 14-speaker focal audio system, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and a next-gen voice assistant that's actually pretty smart. Space-wise, the 707 offers plenty of room for 5 adults, with supportive seats and loads of legroom, even in the rear. The rear seats recline, and the optional panoramic glass roof really opens up the cabin. Boot space is generous too, over 600 liters with the seats up and more than 1,800 liters with them folded. Plus, the EV version offers a small front trunk for extra storage. Tech and safety. The 707 is packed. You've got Level 2 plus semi-autonomous driving with adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system that makes parking a breeze. There's also an advanced driver monitoring system using an infrared camera to detect drowsiness or distraction, and it'll alert you before it becomes a problem. One of the things we really appreciated about the 707 is how it balances all this tech with ease of use. The learning curve is minimal, and everything feels like it's been designed with the driver in mind. It's not trying too hard, and that's refreshing. Now let's talk trims. The lineup starts with the Allure, which is already pretty well equipped. Move up to the GT and you get sportier styling, bigger wheels, and more premium finishes. The range-topping GT Max or EGT, depending on your powertrain, includes all the bells and whistles, ventilated seats, a massage function, adaptive dampers, and Peugeot's new augmented reality head-up display that projects key info directly onto the road ahead. Pricing is competitive, too. Peugeot seems to be targeting a sweet spot between mainstream and premium, with the base model starting around €45,000 and the top electric version reaching just over €65,000. For what you get in terms of design, performance, tech, and efficiency, that's solid value. What makes the 2026 Peugeot 707 stand out, though, isn't just the spec sheet. It's the way it all comes together. It feels cohesive, like every element has been carefully considered. It's not just a stylish SUV with good performance or a tech-filled cabin, it's all of that, working in harmony. And that's what makes it more than just another entry in a crowded segment. There are, of course, a few nitpicks. Rear visibility isn't great due to the sloped rear window and thick pillars, although the cameras make up for it. Also, while the infotainment system is fast and beautiful, it can still get a bit busy at times with all the layers and menus. Some physical buttons for key functions wouldn't hurt. But those are small trade-offs in an otherwise outstanding package. Peugeot has managed to build an SUV that feels exciting and premium without stepping into the ultra-luxury price bracket. Whether you're considering a switch to electric, want a stylish family car, or just looking for something different from the usual German options, the 707 deserves serious attention. We've seen Peugeot evolve rapidly over the past few years, but the 707 feels like a true turning point. It's bold, it's advanced, and it shows Peugeot isn't just playing catch-up anymore, they're leading in their own way. So, would we recommend the 2026 Peugeot 707? Absolutely. This is a car that not only looks the part but delivers across the board. It's exciting to drive, comfortable to live with, and packed with future-forward tech that actually works. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an upload from RVP Auto1. Drop your thoughts on the 707 in the comments below. Is this the Peugeot that changes your mind? Until next time, drive safe and stay